Guys, it is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. These are some possible coasters that could go to Silverwood, and what pieces of land could be used for these new coasters. I could say that one of these coasters could be removed for the coaster, or there's an open spot of land that could be used for the new ride. So far, Silverwood only has 6 roller coasters, and their big 3 is actually not bad for a smaller park. They got Tremors, an underrated wooden coaster that's very good. They also got Aftershock, a Vekoma giant inverted boomerang, which is a very forceful coaster and it's very fun. And they also have Timber Terror, another good wooden coaster, was built by CCI just like Tremors. Tremors just recently got retracked by RMC a few years ago, I think is what I've heard, which makes the ride even smoother. And they also have an aero looper called Corkscrew, which is actually kind of rough. And it was relocated back in the early 1990s, I believe, from Knott's Berry Farm to here at Silverwood. I think Silverwood, if they needed to get a new coaster, they should buy from RMC, because RMC is a great roller coaster manufacturer. And I could consider this the standard aero looper, not aero looper, but RMC T-Rex looper layout to replace an aero looper in this tiny piece of land. There could be your standard lift hill, then your Storm Chaser style drop with an overbank turn afterwards. Then you go into double corkscrew, then there's another overbank turn, then you hit the brakes. I consider that your standard RMC T-Rex layout. They could expand further by using this tiny piece of land, maybe to make the ride longer. Maybe they could use this piece of land if there's nothing occupying it. But another coaster I could see coming here is an original RMC, and when comparing the coaster's lands that they use, there's not really that much land for Silverwood to use. I think if they use this tiny piece of land, plus this tiny piece of land, plus this tiny piece of land, I think they would be able to fit an RMC. It would have to be very compact and maybe a smaller RMC hybrid. But since RMC's company factory is close to Silverwood, I could see this happening. I could also see them getting an SNS 40 free fly coaster in this tiny area here, maybe, or in this area here. I think if RMC built 2 coasters at Silverwood, the T-Rex looper to replace Corkscrew, and the RMC hybrid, I think Silverwood would be a lot better of an amusement park. They would have a fantastic roller coaster collection, 2 smaller coasters for the family and kids. But they would have Tremors, a nice family wooden coaster, which is kind of underrated, but it was recently retracked by RMC. Timber Terror, Aftershock, and these 2 new RMCs would give them a phenomenal top 5 of roller coasters for a park of their size. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.